child obesity, there's two issues. One, it's getting worse. And then when we look at how many kids are overweight or obese, we're looking at probably almost a third of New Zealand kids are overweight or obese. So that's an awful lot of kids. We're seeing type 2 diabetes in 10-year-olds. The diseases that we normally see in middle-aged adults, we're seeing in young adolescents and children. I think globally and in New Zealand, child obesity is the worst it's ever been, and it's getting worse. And I guess the fear that we have as clinicians who look after children is that these are kids who are going to die before their parents do. They're going to die of those non-communicable diseases that we see in adults, and they're going to die in their 20s.
Sports played a major part in my life. Right from a young guy, I played pretty much every sport under the sun. I love seeing people play sport and the benefits that it gives you. I love seeing kids get out there and express themselves, and just the free spirit that sport allows. It does pain me in regards to seeing, I suppose, both the obesity levels, but just the levels of engagement and activity that kids in this day and age aren't doing. This is the greatest challenge of our time, and we need to fix it.
I was a dancer as I grew up, and I loved netball, and I did martial arts. I did karate. Asia's father, very big in cricket, rugby, kickboxing. Both of our genes, I guess, have sort of moulded together and rubbed off on her, definitely. Her father and I decided to separate, and Asia and I moved to the South Island, and in doing so, we left all of our family behind. It was a whole new environment, so she didn't really have a lot of trust in people, and I think once I got her into dancing and playing sport, it helped curb that, because she then built confidence around relationships and meeting new people and trying new things.
Asia was a little superstar while she was here. She was one of those students that was a natural leader. She represented the school in a range of teams. Centre at our netball team, just one of those pupils that you want to have lots more of. Makes my heart sing to see children learn how to be active, to discover sport, to discover the opportunities that are out there for them, to learn how to control and use their bodies, to learn new skills.
Certainly children in this day and age, given half the chance, will sit around on a device. It's about getting the balance right, it's about getting the messages around healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, and if we can combine all of those things together, then I think we can start making some changes.
We know from young people, if they want to be active, they want to have fun, they want to engage with their friends, they want to engage in being active with their families, and sport is a key conduit for bringing communities together. But it's really important they work collaboratively with schools to ensure that those experiences are quality and most of all fun.
The benefits of physical activity are huge. Maintaining body weight, better cardiovascular fitness, better self-esteem, they have better social skills. The current recommendations, not just New Zealand, but WHO, CDC in America, are at least 60 minutes a day of vigorous exercise for children. And by vigorous, it means raising your heart rate, breaking out into sweat. Anything above that, more than 60 minutes, is considered beneficial as well.
There is a wealth of evidence, particularly in New Zealand, that shows that children who are active at younger age are less likely to be obese, and 9 times out of 10 more likely to be active for the rest of their lives. Physical literacy means young people valuing, or any of us valuing being physically active, the benefit it gives to our mental health, our physical health, our well-being generally.
Our sort of tagline is giving kids a sporting chance, and we want everyone to be given that opportunity to play and love sport. And that is the motivation, passion of our entire team right throughout the country. All of our coaches, we all share that same common vision of getting more kids active and involved in sport and giving them that initial skill set and confidence. As the leading independent private provider of physical activity programs in New Zealand, we believe are very well positioned to go out there and do that.
I think it's a fundamental right, really, because it affects their physical and mental health as well as their futures. So I see it as a children's right, actually.